You're about to take the 8th grade Math Unit 3 test. If for any reason you need to pause, rewind, or fast forward, you may do so at any time. Number 1. Which relation below does not represent a function? A. X equals 6. B. X, Y, 3, 8, 5, 11, 13, 23. C. Joey is parking his car in a garage downtown. He pays $5 to enter the garage and $1.50 per hour for the first 6 hours. And at any time after 6 hours, it costs $15 total. Or D. 2. Consider the relation represented in the table below. X, Y. 2, 9, 5, 7, N, 5. Which of the following statements is true? A. If N represents any positive integer, the relation will represent a function. B. If the value of N is any number other than 2 or 5, the relation will represent a function. C. If N represents any number, the relation will represent a function. D. If the value of N is any number other than 5, 7, or 9, the relation will represent a function. Number 3. Identify which of the following linear functions has the greatest rate of change. Function A, x, y. Negative 8, 3, negative 4, 4, 4, 6. Function B. Function C, y equals negative 1/3, x minus 2. Four. Phoebe challenged her friends to race the remote control cars and claimed that her car was the fastest. The graph below shows the results of the race. If Phoebe's claim was true, which remote car must she own? How do you know? A, B, or C? Number 5. Prove that the function y equals 3x plus 4 is a linear or nonlinear by comparing the rate of change of multiple points in either a graph or a table. Explain in the lines below. 6. Emily created a table for the function y equals 1x and graphed the results. Emily said that the function appears to be linear. Do you agree with her? Explain your reasoning. 7. Prove that the following equation is either linear or nonlinear by creating a table. 5y minus 2x equals 6. 8. Rachel is trying to earn money for an upcoming trip to London by selling bags of candy. She starts the day with the money she already has in her wallet and counts how much money she has total after selling 4 packages of cookies, which is $27. After selling 10 bags, she checks again and sees that she has $36. How much money was in her wallet before selling any cookies? 9. The graph below shows the trip of a bicycle club ride. Distance in miles, time in hours. Write a description of the graph below. Your description should include what is occurring in the graph between the hours of 1 and 3, hours 3 and 4, and hours 5 and 6. The cost to enter and to go on the rides at the local water park, Wally's Water World, is shown in the graph below. A new water park just opened, named Tony's Titled Takeover, and the information is organized in the table below. You haven't heard anything specific about how much it costs to go to the park, but some of your friends have told you what they spent. Each park charges a different admissions fee and different fee per ride, but the cost of each ride remains the same. Total cost, number of rides. Tony's Title Takeover, number of rides, 0, 2, 4, 6. Money spent, 12, 13.50, 15, 16.50. Number 10. If you only have $14 to spend, which park would you attend, assuming the rides are the same quality at both parks? Explain. $11. At what point does it become more expensive to go to one park than the other? Ross forgot his math homework at school, so he decides to walk his friend's house that is 2.5 miles away to do the assignment. 10 minutes into his walk to his friend's house, he decides to stop at the corner store a mile from his house to get a snack. He stays in the store for 5 minutes. He walks 0.75 miles per 5 minutes the rest of the way to his friend's house. Ross stays to work on his homework for the next 20 minutes until his math homework is done. When he finishes his assignment, he realizes that he is going to be late for dinner, so he borrowed his friend's bike to get back home quickly. His entire trip takes 50 minutes. 12. Graph Ross's homework journey from start to finish below. Miles from home, minutes. $13. What was the rate of change for Ross's trip between 15 and 30 minutes? $14. For approximately how many total minutes was Ross less than 1.75 miles from his home?